Yo guys, in today's video we have another maffex the boys figure coming in with Starlight here. Really excited for this figure, so let's get into it. So I actually found this down at vintage stock down in Oklahoma City, so I thought it was a cool find. I wish I would have filmed it, put it on a YouTube short, but I didn't. But let's get into the figure. So pulling her out of the box. There's something down there wedging her up. That's weird. Give me a second. So here she is, out of the box with all of her accessories laid out in front of her. Honestly, the figure feels really good, really sturdy. I can't see anything visibly wrong with her. And the cape is a bendy wire, which I do appreciate that. Bendy wires are really good to have for like capes and like even tails on figures with tails. Lets you be able to pose them a lot better. So, really good figure from what I could tell when I was playing with her off camera. Comes with a good amount of accessories. Everything you'd really need for poses, honestly. I can't think of one thing she doesn't have that you would need. So yeah. So starting off with the accessories, I guess we can start with this thing behind Starlight. This is kind of like a display base. I don't know why they put this in there with her. She has no problem standing on her own. Like, I can literally just plop her right there and she'll stand up by herself. And she can't fly, so like I don't see why they put this in here. But this is a good option to have for people who are dumb and can't stand her up, I guess. So yeah. And she has two alternate head sculpts. One with the like light eyes, where it's like she's using her powers. Then another kind of smirking, smiling head sculpts. So yeah, looks good. Moving on to her power effects. She comes with these two light beams, like they're being shot out of her hands. And then she comes with two more light effects that just are these little plates, basically. Not sure what they're supposed to be used for, but she has them. And she has a microphone. So yeah, looks good. Then she comes with more pieces for that stand, this little stick thing. I'm not sure what this is ever meant for. Homelander had one. I couldn't find any use for it. So an extra arm that I think is more narrow for the hip. I can hold tighter. And then a broken arm. Homelander also had one of these. I'm not sure what this is for. I mean, it doesn't look broken, but it only has one piece of this. It also don't move. So, yeah. So, moving on to the hands. She has two grabbing hands, like this. She has two fist hands. Yeah, look good. She has these two effect hands. Wait, wrong hands. Never mind. These two open palm hands. And here are the effect hands, where you can attach the light beams onto. And then two open palm with spread fingers, like a waving hand. So yeah. To start with, here's the default head sculpt. Looks really good. This is a good neutral default sculpt for any figure. It really does, I think, capture the image of the actress pretty well. Maffex never seems to disappoint with that. So, looks really good. And then her default hands, kind of like open, slightly bent fingers. So yeah, it looks really good. Here she is with her smirking, smiley head sculpt. Looks really good. Looks really good there. Again, this one captures the image of the actress really well. And I really like this one. Then here's her power head with her using her powers. As you can tell with the eyes kind of glowing in there. So yeah, looks good. This one really captures that little look she has when she's using her powers. So yeah, looks good. So here are her with her two grabbing hands. Look good, looks good. Here are her with her open palm and spread fingers hands. Yeah, look real good. And here are her closed fist hands. Yeah, look real good. Here are her open palm hands with the closed fingers there. Yeah, looks good. Here she is with her effect hands. She can also hold that microphone pretty good. No problem with that. And here she is using her two circular effect pieces. And here she is using her two light beam effects. She can use those pretty well. So yeah. Alright, so for the articulation, her head can move side to side about that far comfortably. You could force it all the way around like that though. Head can go up down a little bit like that. There's a cut right here underneath her chest that can turn that way, and then go all the way around as well as up about that far, and down about that far. Shoulders go about that high, can turn all the way around. Elbows about 90 degrees. Next to no hyperextension. Wrists go backwards, forwards just a little bit, and can turn all the way around. Legs. Forward is their best range of motion because this thing is a separate piece from this, but they can go out to the side just a little bit, although it is hindered by this side piece, and they got the inward and outward rotation. Knees can bend almost all the way back. There's a little bit of a stopping point about right here, because she is not double jointed, so does not get all that extra range of motion there. And then there's a little bit of a swivel there at the boot, right where the knee is. Ankles go backwards, forwards, turn all the way around, and there's even some toe articulation there. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is overall a great figure. I'd probably rate this thing a solid 9.9. The biggest reason I'd say it's not a 10 is solely because of the way this was made. And it cannot go very outward far with the legs. And that's honestly just like a trade-off with the figure, so that doesn't bring it down too much. So I'd say this figure's about a 9.9. I'm super glad I kept collecting the line after Homelander, because Homelander genuinely made me want to stop. He was one of the worst figures I've ever owned from maffex. But Soldier Boy and Starlight have been much better figures and have not disappointed me. So, see you guys next one. Bye.